This is the TheXYGhost, bringing you wisdom and knowledge to men both young and old. Today I want to talk about Cardi B, but before I do that, I want to give you another story. I was in a store just about 20 minutes ago, and I was online with this woman behind me, and we were talking about things, and we're just talking, make idle chit-chat. And she was an older woman in her 60s, maybe 70s, who knows. And she told me that her grandmother was widowed at a very young age. And her grandmother had 3 kids. I mean, and she worked hard as a superintendent of 2 buildings. This grandmother back in the days. She's 60 years old, but her grandmother, it's got to be 100 years old, 100 years ago or more. Her grandmother was a superintendent of 2 buildings. While working out as an office cleaner at night. And on top of that, she used to sew belt buckles by hand for a company at home. So the woman was working 3 jobs, taking care of 3 children. She did what she had to do. My great-grandmother came into this country from Italy. Her daughter, my grandmother, started working at 10, 12 years old, quit school. My grandmother, when she was 12 years old, picked cotton, picked watermelons, and picked tobacco in Virginia, tobacco leaves, for many years. Then she moved to New York City, where she was a housemaid. She was a housemaid in the Plaza Hotel. She was a housemaid in people's apartments. She was a housemaid for Orson Welles. Then she met my grandfather. My grandparents had 2 kids. Actually, they had 3 kids, but the third one died. My mother, my uncle. When World War II came around, my grandfather, who came here from the island of Cyprus in the Mediterranean, he wanted to be an American citizen. And he was proud to be an American citizen. And back then, he worked hard, and there was a test. There was a sit-down study test that you had to do to become an American citizen. And my grandfather worked hard to be that American citizen. And when World War II came around, he volunteered. My grandfather volunteered to fight for this country that he adopted. When my grandfather went to war for a couple of years, there was no internet. There was no phones. My grandparents didn't have phones until like the 1960s. There was letters that were delivered, and you didn't hear from your husband, or you didn't hear from your husband in war for weeks on end. And what did my grandmother do? She went out and started cleaning people's houses and doing whatever she could to keep the family together. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Cardi B, she came out with this rant that she had to do what she had to do. Nobody faults her for being a stripper. Nobody faults her for that. That's her choice, her body, her choice. She was also a hooker. Nobody faults her for that. Her body, her choice. Consenting adults doing a contract shouldn't be illegal. But it's illegal because the government wants their cut and doesn't know how to tax it yet. Okay. But when she came out with this rant saying that she had to do what she had to do, and she admitted that she drugged people, lured men up into a hotel room, drugged them, and took their money. Wow. If that's not date rape, I don't know what is. Now, Bill Cosby, I haven't followed that case. Believe it or not, I haven't really followed that case at all. I heard he is in jail for drugging women and giving and having sex with them. He's in jail for that. And she's drugging men, and she's getting the support of the community. I mean, people are actually supporting her. They are actually going out there and saying, oh, yeah, we feel sorry. And I know what Cardi B is going to do. She's going to say what every girl says. Don't hate me because I have a past. Well, Jeffrey Dahmer had a past. And Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, he had a past. And you know something? Bin Laden had a past. Doesn't mean we accept them. We forgive, but we don't forget. Cardi B, don't say that you had to do it. Because you know something? My grandmother didn't have to do it. This woman, grandmother, didn't have to do it. And don't give excuses for your vicious, violent attacks. Putting people at risk for their lives. You filthy, dirty, disgusting piece of garbage. You filthy, disgusting. I mean, I cannot believe that you admitted this. I can't believe that you did it. And you're okay with it. You should have kept your goddamn mouth shut. I didn't have any problem with you. I don't even know any of your songs. I thought that, I saw a couple of your interviews here and there. I said, oh, that's cute. That's pretty cute, whatever. I'm not really into your song. But I hope you fucking rot. And all the people that know and support you, those feminized men and those women that give you the vagina pass, I hope you rot. I hope you rot. You did what you had to do. Does not mean you had to put people's lives at risk. You filthy, disgusting dirtbag. Scum of the earth. You are scum. Absolute scum. And people are being nice to you? Are you kidding me? You should go and join Bill Cosby. You should join him. You should join him because you're filthy and disgusting. But you know something? If you don't repent, your kids are going to be the exact same shoes as you. And you'll live to watch your son getting fucked over by the things you did to others. Karma's a bitch. And so are you. This is the XY Ghost. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.